Hi everyone, it's Barbara Calvano and welcome to your weekly angel messages. This week's video messages are for the week of June 6th through the 12th. And this week I was guided to use the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And thank you for watching my videos, and always, if you feel guided, share them with others. And I welcome your comments and your suggestions and even questions. Feel free to contact me at my website here at Calvano Coaching, or join me at Facebook at Calvano Coaching, where I will be doing some live video readings and some readings online. So thank you again. And each week, as usual, I'm guided to call in the angels, archangels, Blessed Mother Mary, Jesus, Ascended Masters, to please protect us, give us intuitive wisdom, provide for us the coaching and guidance that we need for the upcoming week. And so it is. This is the very first deck that Doreen Virtue created, and it's one of my favorites. Many of you who are starting out as angel card readers, I highly suggest this deck, the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards. Okay. So for the beginning of the week, we have, here we go. This one for the weekend. All right, so for the beginning of the week, we have the message, truth and integrity. Beautiful. So at the beginning of the week, you're going to be asked to really take a look at your truth, your personal truth, and integrity. Integrity includes, are you cutting any corners? Are there any white lies? Is there anything that you're holding back and not telling the truth about? So truth and integrity. Integrity gets put together, gets complete when you tell the truth. So there's going to be matters of the heart, matters of the mind and business, where you're going to want to speak up. Be assertive, not manipulative. Sometimes people think by being nice that is actually a form of aggression. That's passive aggressive. You know, by being nice and pretending, hiding behind a face. Eventually, untruths, being untruthful, you're only hiding this truth from yourself, and it can lead to stress and anxiety and even illness. So it's a practice to learn how to be honest and truthful. In the beginning, you may not be great at it, but I think we all have this desire within us to be self-expressed. So if you need support, get a coach, get someone to help you to learn how to be communicative, to say what you need to say with grace and ease. And it takes practice. If you've been someone who's not been truthful or honest with people, like always trying to be nice and please, it's time to tell the truth. So this is good news, because the angels are here to support our truth and integrity. And when you have truth and integrity in your life, you're empowered. You're empowered. What is it like to be empowered? You're not stuck and remorseful and feeling like a victim. You're in action. You're making things happen, co-creating with the angels, making things happen in your life. You're not sitting idly by gossiping about what happened to you and telling and repeating that story to others. You are in your truth and integrity. So even by saying those words, see how it makes you feel inside. My truth, my integrity is really important to me. And you begin to take actions in a way you've never done before. I'm even guided to say, if you've been someone who's had difficulty staying with a program of exercise, a program of your budgeting with your money, a program of making money, anything that's a habit, when you allow yourself to be honest, bring truth to it, Then you can bring integrity by taking the actions that need to be taken so that you honor your truth. And your truth may be, I have enough money to pay all my bills. I create enough money to pay all my bills. I create loving relationships, so I'm in communication with what I like and what I don't like. I don't hold anything back so that it simmers and then creates a volcano. So integrity. I exercise so many times a week so that it benefits me, empowers me. Not so much that I'm drained and miserable, and not so little that it makes no difference and I hate myself for even trying. So by being honest, you bring and restore integrity. Okay, and it does take actions. So the middle of the week we have study. I love it. So study goes perfectly with the first. You may have to study new techniques, new ways of being, new structures, new sentences. Whenever you embark in stretching yourself to a new level, to really transforming an area of your life, changing it so it doesn't look like it was before. There was a time that I was working 4 or 5 jobs as a waitress back in the early 80s to support myself as a painter. I had a little time to paint, but for the most part I was working all the time to pay for an apartment here in New York City. And I saw that it really wasn't working for me. My truth and my integrity were out. I needed to find a better way to create money, income, so that I would have time to be an artist. It just takes time out and an examination of like, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing with your life, right? And with the help of the angels and grace, by praying, by meditating, you're going to see the next right action to take. It may be getting one job that allows you the income to support you to do what you want to do. And I speak that because I know many people who are artists and actors who have to have part-time jobs while they pursue their first love. But it could be study for anything. Study will give you the answers that's needed for you to support your truth and to uphold your integrity. And it could be taking a course, studying with a coach, it could be with a book, but for the most part, to be always growing is going to support your transformation. And transformation is part of manifesting, creating, co-creating, being responsible for having a great life, or not having a great life by blaming others, blaming others that your life isn't great. Now that's kind of like a early childhood reactive pattern. So we have study, and the angels are going to support you to find the right avenue for you. And then we have self-acceptance. How perfect is that? The self-acceptance comes from taking the responsibility of creating your own happiness, co-creating your happiness with the angels, ascended masters, whoever you already work with. Self-acceptance, accepting your weaknesses, your mistakes, your failures, in order that you can accept your victories, your greatness, your pure love and light. So that's the reading for the week. It's pretty powerful. I love this deck. Truth and integrity. Study. Self-acceptance. Accept where you are. Exactly the way you are right now. The way it is, the way it isn't. Take a breath in order to create the next step. Don't get stuck in denying it, glorifying it on Facebook, dramatizing it, getting more people involved with your drama. You'll notice the energy kind of really doesn't change. You're like kind of back to square one where you were maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. You really want to shift everything. You got to get real. You got to get honest. The angels help us do that. They're not just fluffy little white creatures flying around giving us little kisses. They really are here to empower us to be our best selves, so that we can fulfill our life purpose, take on the things that need to be taken care of in this world, including your support, your material support, and being happy. Thank you again for watching my video. I wish you the very best week, and continue to follow me, watch my videos, share them if you feel inclined, and contact me with your comments or suggestions. or even questions. I wish you the very best. I love you. Namaste.